That just said it all. So we spent the night at Tucson, where the next morning we got out just in time because it snowed that day. And as you can see, there's moisture in the air as we're leaving and snow in the mountains. Welcome back to another episode of Follow the Sun RVing. We are on our way to Lake Mead, where we spent a little over a week there. And look, there's snow in the mountains there too. But luckily, we had some really nice weather while we were there. We stayed at the Lake Mead RV village where they had full hookups. But right next to us is the National Park Service campground. No full hookups, but looked like it could be just as nice. If you're into boondocking, you could stay out here, which was a long way from any kind of amenities. We did a couple of hikes while we were there, and good thing we were there late January to early February, as you can see by this sign here. One of our hikes was on the old railroad tunnel trail, and it took us under 4 tunnels, and this is where the railroad used to take supplies to the men who were building Hoover Dam. The dam was built during the Depression and took 5 years, but it was still ahead of schedule and under budget. There were thousands of men and their families here, and just imagine all the weather that they had to go through. And then you have the high scalers, which is what this bronze monument is a tribute to. They had to scale the walls to move the loose rocks. Behind us is the Mike O'Callahan, Pat Tillman Memorial Bridge, which spans the Black Canyon and is 890 feet above the Colorado River. Lake Mead is about 150 feet below its normal height. And in this picture, in the background, the white is what they call the bathtub ring. We must have decided we needed a challenge one day, so we did a bike ride on the River Mountain Loop Trail, which connects the Lake Mead National Recreation Area, Hoover Dam, Henderson, Boulder, and the Las Vegas Valley. It's 34 miles around, and yes, we were tired by the end of the day. And so here are just some scenes from our trip. Another fun hike was to Arizona Hot Spring. Just starting out, looking to where we're going. And the truck is parked on the other side of that bridge over there. We took a wrong turn, and so we're headed up this hill. However, it would have taken us to the actual hot springs, but instead it gave me a better story to talk about. And that story is, we met a nude hiker. Here you can see him walking down the hill, and he stopped and talked to someone, and another couple walked by, and then he just saunters on some more, naked as can be. I can't decide which animal that this rock reminds me of.
Okay, I think we're going, but I don't see any numbers. Should I hit the red?
Yeah.
Oh, we're going. Hey, here we are going through a Slot Canyon on our way down to Arizona Hot Springs, except we'll never get to the hot springs because you have to climb like a 40-foot wall and the ladder's gone. And we couldn't make it the other way. Well, we could have, but you know, sometimes you just have to listen to that little warning whistle that says, don't go this way. Right, boss?
Right. And here was another riverbed that we were walking down in this Slot Canyon. And as you can see, I look up and we have some clouds. So I'm wondering, are we going to get rained on? Which can be a dangerous thing, especially if you're going to have a flash flood. And we reached the Colorado River. As soon as these two heard the bag of food being opened, they immediately swam over to us and begged for food. And as Mike says, they were brazen, as you will soon see. And as soon as we put the food bag back into our backpack, they left. And whenever we could, we tried to find these rocks to walk in on the way back. We also got in 2 rounds of golf at the Boulder City Golf Course. Thanks, Lake Mead, for a great time. And see you next time on Follow the Sun RVing.